Years on the scene. That was 13 years ago. So a lot of years, a lot of experience under her belt, and great that she gets to race at a World Championships in front of her home crowd. And I'll just point out as well, Pauline Jacques said in her interview she felt like she was flying. And that is exactly what everyone out there today is searching for, that feeling of flying, that easy speed, the easy paddling, when you're still going fast and you're obviously going as fast as what Pauline was. As we look now towards the men's K1 1,000 metres.
Yeah, I do love the 1,000, and I love it when you have a field like this starting, because there's so much quality here and so many tactics that'll be on display. In lane 1, we have Andrea Scherer from Italy. Lane 2, Augustin Vernice from Argentina. The Dane Thorben Rusk will go from lane 3. The Olympic champion Josef Dostal, he'll go from lane number 4. Thomas Green, the Australian, will go from lane 5. Fernando Pimenta. What are we going to see from Fernando Pimenta today? Szeged gold medalist earlier this year, of course, Olympic medalist. He'll go from lane 6. The German, Tobias Hammer, will go in 7. Francisco Cubelis from Spain will go in lane 8. And the Slovak, Samuel Balaz, will go from lane 9. So if it goes to plan, you'll expect Josef Dostal will drop out the back. And you won't see him for the first. In fact, at the 500-metre mark, you probably won't even see him on screen. He'll be so far back. Fernando Pimenta, you will expect, will go out and try and lead early on. Thomas Green will probably go with him. And then it'll be a question of whether they can hold off the fast-finishing Josef Dostal, who showed us just how quick he can be over the final 500 metres. He showed us that in Paris. And let's see what sort of form he is. But I love the 1,000. I love the tactics involved. Elise, I love the drama. Really looking forward to this race.
Absolutely. No Balint Kopash here this weekend from Hungary. You typically see Pimenta and him really battle it out as we have our first false start of the session. Pimenta would be so used to battling it out against Balint, so it'll be interesting to see how he goes today. I think Tom Green from Australia, the most consistent performer this season so far. 2 bronze medals to his name. Some brilliant racing in the K1 500 as well in Brandenburg. K2, K4, Tom can do it all really. Josef Dostal, like you said, keep an eye out for him in that last 500 metres particularly. You never know what you're going to get from him, but he is the Olympic champion for a reason, and he is incredibly fast, the turn of speed that he's able to put on. He's a pretty big unit. He's on screen there. He's got a very, very long arm span, a big reach. And when we're looking at the types of paddlers, or I guess we're searching for paddlers and for talent, that arm span is something that a lot of people will look for. If you've got a long arms, long arm span, good reach, that really pays dividends in the kayak. As we just turn around now, the guys will come back for a start. Everyone gets 1 false start each. So we'll see if that or who that was called on before we line back up.
I did notice Josef there taking a mouthful of water from... I'm not sure that I'd be drinking the water here. I'm not sure what the advice given to the athletes has been, but I'm not sure, Josef, that I'd be drinking too much of that water. Just goes to show, watching that start, how relaxed and unfazed Dostal is at the start. He knows he's not going to be one of the first out of the blocks. He knows that it's going... And they all took off. There was a false start, and Dostal was sort of... So lane 6, Pimenta, Fernando Pimenta doing the false start. But Dostal just looked like, if you watch the replay, he just like took a couple of strokes and just watched them all heading off. He's just so calm at the start. And I guess when you know you're not going to be up there vying for the lead early, that you don't need to get that flying start, you can be pretty relaxed on the start blocks. Whereas Fernando Pimenta, he expects to be leading. He has that expectation that he will be leading at the 250-metre mark. So he has that extra pressure getting out of the block early and getting out there and setting the speed. As we move into place, it is Dostal who is last to join the line as we wait to get underway in this men's K1 1000 gold medal race.
He's a cool operator, that's for sure, but keep an eye out for him in the back end of the race. Tom Green out to a great start. He's in the red boat in the centre of the field. Pimenta On his left-hand side, looks like Cubelos from Spain has also shot out of the gates. He's in lane 8, as has Augustin. Sorry, Vernice at the top of the screen there, but at the moment it is Fernando Pimenta starting to move into his work. We're very used to seeing him in the front in the leading position. Tom Green there as well. Very consistent performances from Tom so far this year. One of the best out there. He's always in the final. He's always up the top half of the final as well. And I know he's eyeing that elusive Olympic medal in this event when we get to LA 2028 as we go through the first 250. It is Pimenta from Green at the moment. They're really in a race of their own. These two, they pulled away from the field. Dostal, like we expected, he's dropped right back. I don't know if he'll be able to make up this deficit. It's quite the deficit there. We see him. His nose was just in the bottom of that screen there. Pimenta really looking comfortable. He has a great cadence through this race. He's so incredibly consistent. He gets off to a fast start and then really his speed doesn't change right throughout the race. Tom just sitting on his shoulder, buying his time. They will both know that Dostal is lurking in the background. They both know the threat that Dostal can be in that last 300 metres in particular. So whilst they're racing their own race, I'm sure out the corner of their eye, they're looking for that blue boat from the Czech as we go through the halfway mark.
Yeah, Dostal currently sitting in 5th. Don't you worry about this. This distance is well within his reach if he's at his very, very best. But it's Pimenta, as we would expect. He's gone out into the lead. He has had 2 bronze medals. He's had a gold this year. Tom Green has had 2 bronze medals at the World Cup. Of course, at the last World Championships, it was Green who was silver and Pimenta was bronze. Balint Kopacz took the gold. But look at this now. It's still Pimenta in front. Green basically has been at that spot for the entire race so far. Now Pimenta looks like he's decided now is the time he's going to make his move. But look at Dostal. There he is. He's just lurking with intent. Lurking with intent, just saying, if you blokes had fun out the front here, thanks for showing me the way. I'll take it over from here. But has he left himself enough room? Pimenta looking like he's going to try and push this all the way to the line, making it really, really hard for anybody to get over the top of him. We have 200 metres to go. It's going to take a superhuman effort here from Dostal. I don't think he can do it today. It is Pimenta in front. The question is, can Tom Green lift himself to get up alongside Pimenta? I tell you what, Pimenta's looking as relaxed and as strong as I've seen him for a long, long time. Though the Portuguese champion, he's still out in front, about a boat length in front. Dostal is trying to lift, but he's not going to get him, surely, in this distance. I don't think so. It's going to be Pimenta who's going to go down and take the gold. Dostal moving up now into a clear 3rd. Green is 2nd, but Pimenta is coming down to the finish line. The Portuguese legend. He's going to come down and take the gold. Tom Green's going to hold on, Izzy. Look at Dostal flying. Oh, I think Green just got there. Green just held on from a fast-finishing Josef Dostal, who just gave them too much of a head start today. But Fernando Pimenta, he'll be pretty. He loves putting on a show, and you can guarantee, look at him, he's pointing, I think he's pointing to you, Elise, saying, don't you worry about me, I'm out here and I'm at my very, very best, and I've got another gold medal. He always talks about wanting to put on a show for the fans, and he's done that today. He's gone out, and you can see what that means to him. He has had an up and down season this year, that's for sure, but he is the gold medalist here. Tom Green tried to go with him, but in the end Pimenta was too strong. I think Green has held on to the silver, and Dostal, you can see there the blue boat of Dostal dropping back early on, just gave them too much of a head start and has come home, I think, to grab the bronze medal.
It always impresses me. The camera will go close on the winner and then go wide, and all of a sudden you'll see Dostal come out. I mean, I thought that gap was maybe a little bit too much, but there we see Pimenta take the win. A slow-mo. I think Tom Green has just held on for that silver medal position and Dostal in for the bronze medal position. Pimenta's so happy with that performance. He didn't have the Paris Olympics that he dreamt of, and he's enjoying a bit of success now as we look towards the LA 2028 Olympics. I think he's 36 years old now, so potentially the back end of his career, but my goodness, he certainly looks like he's here to stay and here for a lot longer. As we look at the results there, 335.6 for the gold, 336.64 for the silver, and 336.67. Whew, that is close. Dostal almost got there. 1,002 metres, I think he might have, for the bronze medal position.